So, boy, look like they man find the ball, come back into the game, run out again. This time now, I run out pan the, everything where everybody else agree with. Instead of putting them, some of them brain can't take the 10 subject, so them allow them to make them do 6. Why not that for disagree about? Right? You hear the JTA union boss, him come out and say, yeah, I agree with it. And some schools that do it already. Even I say, boy, yeah, then just get the green light on this car. We have do this long time. That's true. Back in the day, yeah, them do it. That long time they do it. Right? But they make it policy, But what PNP find in that? What PNP find in that for oppose? Nothing is enough nor good enough. This is from the people who never do anything. They forget say, hold on, the reason hold on, and them did give the green light to teach them and tell them, say, listen, when I have money for pay, run it to it, say so. So you have someone need to go do one summer work. Right? Now you tell me now. There is nothing that the government does that is satisfactory to these people. A man now have water, now the prospect of water for 35 years, 40 years, and pipe a run now, and he still a complain. These people, you just cannot win with them. Watch this clip here.
Association JTA Dr. Mark Smith says the decision by the Ministry of Education to ease the academic load for some students entering grade 7 is a step in the right direction.
I've often articulated the need for us to focus with laser-like precision on literacy and numeracy, particularly in schools, as the children come with great deficits in those two subjects. We have to understand that as far as the concepts of modern intelligence is, literacy and numeracy are the building blocks of the whole construct of modern intelligence. And so we have to understand that providing this greater wiggle room or flexibility is a good move in the right direction.
Under the new policy, students who are identified as struggling will now be allowed to take only 6 subjects instead of the usual 10 or more. The ministry will use its curriculum, instruction, and assessment roadmap to identify those students who require a lighter course load. That roadmap guides the ministry's pathway policy, which allows the curriculum to be tailored based on students' academic levels and needs. Dr. Smith says the new policy will not be burdensome for teachers.
Many schools have actually gone ahead and taken the initiative to develop special programs to cater to students as part of good governance and management of an institution. Where necessary, many have written to the ministry seeking approval to tailor programs. But I think what the minister is attempting to do, and the ministry by extension, is pretty much giving a green light to that level of flexibility and autonomy of schools. And I think that is a push in the right direction. And you look at many education systems that do very well, targeting and meeting students where they are, ensuring that the programs are fit for purpose, really provides greater autonomy to the leadership and the teachers in the school to tailor programs to meet the children where they are.
Dr. Mark Smith, president of the Jamaica Teachers Association. He was speaking during Nationwide at 5 on Thursday. Meanwhile, President of the National Parent Teachers Association of Jamaica, NPTAJ, Stuart Jacobs, says parents and students alike will be relieved by the new policy.
The fact that students will now have the opportunity to strengthen their weak areas rather than having to contend with just finishing at the curriculum. This, of course, will put them in a good stead to prepare for their culminating exams after being placed on the most suitable pathways. And for us parents, it means that come September, for those of the students that are going to be placed on the 6 subjects, 7 subjects other than the 10, it means that we can now monitor closer and feel a little bit more relieved that our children are performing at their pace rather than performing at the pace of the whole pack. Because there are children who are slow movers, they will come on at the end of the race, but they can't move with the pack at the same time. And so we really welcome it. It is a relief going into the new school year.
Stuart Jacobs, the president of the National Parent Teachers Association of Jamaica. Opposition spokesman on education, Senator Damon Crawford, is describing as inadequate the reduced subject load for struggling students entering grade 7. Speaking Thursday at a PNP policy breakfast in St. Andrew, Senator Crawford also criticized the extra literacy and numeracy questions rolled into the primary exit profile test for grade 6 students.
But if you can't read and comprehend, what are you going to learn from the 6th subject? It's like they say, oh, we're going to test literacy now in PEP. That don't make no sense. The PEP results come 2 weeks before school done, so what's going to be an intervention? They're just talking things, just saying foolishness. If you can't learn 10, you can't learn 6, because if you can't read and comprehend, you can't learn any. So within it, you have word recognition, you have word sounding, you have comprehension. Most of our children, even when in the word recognition, is failing at the comprehension hurdle. So if I'm doing history, don't I need to be able to comprehend? Don't I need to be able to read? Don't I need to be able to access and assess? So while I might give you history things to read, your focus is on the literacy.
The reduced subject load plan was announced on Wednesday by Chairman of the Education Transformation Oversight Committee, ETOC, Dr. Adrian Stokes. He says come the start of the new school year in September, students who need academic assistance will do only 6 subjects in grade 7 as opposed to 10 or more. Dr. Stokes says these students will be taken through a more targeted program to ensure they are better equipped to pursue and complete secondary school successfully. Senator Crawford says that the PNP has a superior plan to raise the literacy and numeracy rates among students entering high school.
We feel that we should have a full immersion in literacy and numeracy for persons who are incapable to read in 7th grade, and therefore that first year will be a remedial 7, that they will be fully immersed in just numeracy, literacy, and English as a second language. They will then have a second year of 7th grade for the educational components or the subject components, and therefore their 6 years thereafter. That 7-year experience will include a remedial 7.
Senator Damon Crawford, opposition spokesman on education.